Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Explain Maths. Now in this video I am going to cover top 30 aptitude questions as well as 15 English language questions for the Viteee entrance exam. As many of you were messaging me that ma'am please provide more and more questions. So here I am ready with another set of questions. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel and share with your friends. When you will be watching this video, you will see that I have covered all the varieties of questions from each topic. And I have given the syllabus also over here for the aptitude question. And I have covered all the questions related to each topic in detail. So let's start the class. Now here is question 1. This question is based on coding decoding question. So here it is given pulse is written in this code. How is probes written in that code language? Okay, so let's try to find out the relation between the coding which is already given in the question. So pulse is coded as this. Now for better understanding I have written the alphabets over here such that we can find the relation quickly. So here PULSE is coded as this form. Now if you see P is here, before P is O and after P is Q. Okay, so if I see in the coding language O is written here. Okay, now same way for U if I find one step backward is T which is written over here. For L it is K. For S if you go one step backward it is R, and for E one step backward is D. So the coding is like one step before you have to write, okay, but it is in the reverse order. You have to start from backward direction, isn't it? For E first it is written, then for S, then for L, then for U, and then for P. So same way we have to follow for the probes also. So first we have to write for S. Okay, so before S what comes? R. And if you see in the option, only the first option R is there. So from here directly you can write A is the correct option. Okay, but if you want to complete the code, let's complete it. So before S R will come, then before E is D, before B is A, before O is N, before R is Q, and before P is O. So if you match over here, the code is the first one, R, D, A, and Q, O. So this is the first question. Let's move to the second one. Question number 2. In a certain code, streamline is written as this. How is scientific written in that code? Now this question is also based on coding question. Okay, so let's start solving it. So I've written the alphabets again. Now try to find the relation here. So the coded language first is written B, then F, and if you see the word streamline, A is here, after A B comes which is written over here, E is here, after E F comes which is written over here, after R S comes, after T U, and after S T. So this first 5 letters they have coded in that form, isn't it? So what I can do, I will divide it, okay, and how they have coded after A B. So plus 1, then after EF, after RS, after TU, and after ST. One step you have to move ahead. Now in the second part, the second 5 letter if you see, E is here, okay, and before E D comes. So here is D written. Before N M comes which is written over here, before I is H, before L is K, and before M is, you can see L. Okay, so see in the first half they have to move one step forward. Here they have to move one step backward, isn't it? So for E is coded as D and -1, for N M -1, for I to H again -1, same way for L to K also -1, and then for M to L also -1. -1 means one step you have to move backward. The same way we are going to do the coding for scientific. Okay, so if you count the letters here, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So I'm going to divide in 5 equal part. So first 5 part will come till here. Now in the beginning of the 5 letters, what we have to do, we have to write the letter which come after it. So first we have to start from N. So after N is O. Okay, so I'm writing here after N is O, after E is F, after I is J, after C is D, and after S is T. So from here if you see the option in two places, A, not two, even A, B and D option, all the places this is written in the first half. So I will not able to find out which is the correct code. Okay, now I have to move forward. Now in the second part, what we have to do, we have to go one step backward. So for C it is B. Okay, for C it will be B. Then for I it will be H. For F it is E. For I it is H. And for T it will be S. So from here we can say A is the correct option, isn't it? So see how you have to find out the coding. For that, alphabets are important. So it will be good if you are not able to find the pattern quickly, please write the alphabets and then try to find the relation between them. Okay, now moving to the third question. Now question number 3, this is again from coding question. In a certain code language, phone is coded as 78 and moon is coded as 52. How will plan be coded in that language? Okay, so let's first write the alphabets, and I've given the position to the alphabet in both the way, forward direction also, backward direction also, because it makes our work easier if already it is marked. So first phone is there and phone is coded as 78. Now let's try to find out the relation now. Okay, so phone, let's write the position of P in the forward direction. So forward direction, if you see, P is 16, H is 8, O is 15, N is 14, E is 5. And if you add it, I am getting 58. Okay. Now if I multiply, then it will be more than 78. But what is the relation given? For phone, it is coded as 78. After adding, I am getting 58. Okay. Now let's try one more thing. Let us give the position from the backward direction. So P is 11, H is 19, O is 12, N is 13, E is 22, and if I am going to add it, I am getting 77. Okay, but the coding is given as 78, means plus 1 if I do, I am getting 78. Now let's try the pattern for the moon also. If the same pattern follows, that whatever I will get after adding, I have to add 1. If I am getting for moon also the code which is given here, then I will assume that the pattern is like you have to give the position in the backward direction, and then we can find the coding for plan. Okay, so let's do for moon in the backward direction. If you see for M, the position is 14. For O it is 12. This O is also 12. For N it is 13. And if I'm going to add it, I'm getting 51. And 51 plus 1 is 52, which is given in the question also. So let's do for plan also. So for P, if you see in the backward direction, it is 11. L is 15. A is 26. N is 13. And if I'm going to add it, I'm getting 65, and 65 plus 1 is 66. So D is the correct option. Okay. So if you can see here, all three questions I have done based on coding, but all are different type of question, isn't it? So in this video, I am trying to cover all the different varieties of question such that anything will come in exam from that topic, you will able to solve it. Okay, now moving to question number 4. Now question number 4. This is again question from coding. If yellow is called blue, blue is called white, white is called green, green is called brown, and brown is called red, what is the color of the milk? Now milk color is white and white is called as green. So the answer is B option, which is green. Now this is one of the simple coding question. Okay. So what you have to do, milk color is white and white is called as green, only that will be the answer. Okay. Don't start doing it green is brown and then brown is red and so red will be the answer. No, that is wrong. What is the color of milk? Milk is white and white is called green, so green is the answer. Now moving to question number 5. In a certain code, 256 means red color chalk, 589 means green color flower, and 245 means white color chalk. Which digit is that code means white? So again it is coding question, completely new type of question. Okay, so let's write what it is given. 256 is coded as red color chalk, 589 is green color flower, and 245 is white color chalk. So first step, find out which word is present in all the three. So I can see color is present in all the three. So the digit which is present in all the three is 5. So it means the code for color is 5, isn't it? So let's write the code for color is 5. And what we have to find? We have to find the code for which digit is for white. Okay. So color I know it is 5. If I if I come to know that what is for chalk, I will able to find for white also. Now if you see the first and the last one, color already we know it is 5. And here chalk is present in first and third both, isn't it? Here is also chalk, here is also chalk. Now 5 we can remove because 5 is for color. That we came to know. Now apart from 5, what is common in first and second, first and third? Which digit is common in first and third? So it is 2. So from here I can say the chalk is for, the digit for chalk is 2. So it means for white it will be 4. So B is the correct option. So you have seen here that I have covered 5 coding questions and all the questions were completely different, isn't it? There were no repetition of the question. Now moving to question number 6. Now this is a series based question. You have to find what is the missing number. Okay. So 14, 19, 29, 49, 89, and then you have to find which number will come next in the series. Okay. So I always say first try to find the difference between the two consecutive numbers. Consecutive numbers means two numbers which is next to each other over here. So let's find the difference. So 14 and 19, if you see the difference is 5. Here the difference is 10. Here 20. Here 40. Now if you see see the difference which you have got, is there any pattern? See in 5 if I multiply 2 I am getting 10. If 10 I am multiplying 2 I am getting 20. 20 I am multiplying 2 I am getting 40. So in 40 you have to multiply 2, you will get 80. So in 89 you have to add 80. So 89 plus 80 if you do, you will get 169. So D is the correct option. Okay, now moving to next question. Here again it is a series type of question. So if you see the number which is given over here, 121, 124, 144, 289 and so on, they all are perfect square number, isn't it? 121 is a square of 11, 144, 12 square, 289, 17 square, then 18 square, then this is 23 square, this is 24 square, and afterwards what will come, that we have to find. So let's try to find a pattern. See, after 11 is 12. Okay, just next number, just the successor of 11 is 12, that square is given. Now between 12 and 17, what is the gap? Here the gap is 5, right? Here the gap is 1. Again 70 to 18, the gap is 1, and 18 to 23, gap is 5. Again here gap is 1. So next will be, you have to add 5 in 24, you will get 29. So the number will be square of 29. So 29 square, the answer is 841. So the B is the correct option. Okay, so I have covered these two questions. Both the questions were based on the series based of question, isn't it? Now moving to next question. Now question number 8. Again it is a series based of question. So you have to find which number will come in the series. So 5, 21, 69, 213, 645 is given. Let's find the difference. So if you find the difference between 5 and 25, there is a gap of 16. Then next the gap is 48. Next is 144. Next is 432. And then afterwards you have to find. Now let's see, is there any relationship between these numbers? So I know 48 comes in 16 table. If I do 16 into 3, I am getting 48. And if I see 48 into 3 also gives me 144. 144 into 3 gives me 432. So 432 into 3 will give me 1296, isn't it? It means in 645, I have to add 1296 to get the next number. And if I add it, I am getting 1941. So B is the correct option. Now moving to question number 9. Now here if you see, this number is missing in the series, not in the end but somewhere in the middle of the number, isn't it? So again let's find the relation. And if you see these number 4, 196, 16, 169, they all are perfect square number, isn't it? So let's write the square of the number. 2 square, then this is 14 square, then 4 square, 13 square, this is missing, now 12 square, then 8 square. Now see the relation here. Here is 14, here is 13. See, there is a gap, isn't it? After every gap, it is decreasing. First it was 14, it became 13. Then after again one gap, it became 12. And what about here? 2 became 4, 4 square, 2 square, then 4 square. Then here is missing and then is 8 square. So I can see 2 square, 4 square. This should be 6 square, isn't it? So 6 square is the required answer. So 36 is the correct answer, isn't it? Now move to next question. Now question number 9. Again, this is a series based question, but it is on for letters. Okay. Earlier, whatever we have done series question, that was based on numbers. Now here it is based on letters. Okay. So in the beginning only I told in this video we'll see all the questions were different type. Okay. So this is also one of the type. Now let's try to find the relation in this pattern. Okay. So let's write the alphabets also. It will make my work easy. So if you see here P, S, V, Y, B. Okay. Next is E, H, K, and Q, and then is T, W, Z, C, F. So P and T, I know it is somewhere near, isn't it? P is here, T is here. And if you see how many steps ahead it is, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So in P, if you add 4, you will get T. Okay, that is fine. Now next, see the next letter, S. Now in S, if you go 4 step ahead, 1, 2, 3, 4, you reach W, which is given over here. Same way for V, if you see, go 4 step ahead, 1, 2, then from X to Y and then Y to Z. You will reach Z, which is written here. So from here I can see the pattern. In this all the letters, if I move 4 steps ahead, okay, 4 steps ahead if I go, I will reach this pattern. Now same way try here. Okay, if in E, if I go 4 step ahead, E to F, F to G, G to H, H to I. So I is written. Then from H, if I go 4 step ahead, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now it is L. It means this is also the same pattern. 4 steps ahead, isn't it? So it means whatever is the letter here, in that if I do 4 steps ahead, I should reach here, isn't it? 4 steps ahead if I do, I should reach this place, right? So it means to get that the letters, what I have to do, from these letters I will go 4 step backward. So E is here. If I go 4 step backward, 1, 2, 3, 4, I will reach A, isn't it? So this will be A. Next from H, if I go 4 step backward, 1, 2, 3, 4, I will reach D. Now, if you see the option, my B is the correct option, isn't it? Because none of the options starts from A and D, isn't it? So directly you can write. Otherwise, you can, if you want, you can complete the series also. But by from the first letter only, we'll able to find out B is the correct option. So this is question number 9. Now question number 10. Identify wrong number in the series. See, in the previous question, we have to find the next number in the series, isn't it? And here what they are already series are given, but one of the number is wrong in this series, that we have to find. So let's try to find out. So these are the series which is given. Let's find the difference between the two numbers. So this difference is 10. Now here the difference is 21. Here the difference is 43. Here it is 87, and here is 170. Now try to find out the relation between the differences which we have got here. So in 10, if I multiply by 2, I will get 20. In 20, if I add 1, I will get 21, isn't it? Same way in 21, if I multiply by 2, I will get 42, and 42 plus 1 is 43. It means the pattern goes like this. Multiply 2 plus 1. Again 43 into 2 is 86. 86 plus 1 is 87. 87 into 2 and plus 1 if I do, 87 into 2 is 174 plus 1, which is 175, but here it is given 170. It means this is the wrong number in the series. So C is the option. Next, moving to the next question. Here you have to complete the series. Okay, so it is given as 2, 65, 7, 59, 12 and 53. After that, next two pattern you have to fill. So here there is a combination of pattern. You can see 2 is there, then 7, then 12. So if you see the pattern over here, you have to add 5, 7 also add 5, Same way 12 you add 5 and write here, so it will be 17. Next 65 and 59. If I subtract 6, I will get 59. Again subtract 6, you will get 53. And in 53, if you subtract 6, you will get 47. So C is the correct option, isn't it? So question 10 and question 11 is again series based question only. Okay, now moving to question number 12. Now question number 12, statement and conclusion based question. So three statements are given, based on that two conclusions are drawn, and then you have to choose the correct option, which conclusion is correct. Okay, so first is some hats are gloves. So this is some hats are gloves, then some gloves are socks, then all socks are shoes. So this is the Venn diagram. Next conclusion, you have to just check whether it is correct or not. So first is some shoes are gloves. So yes, some shoes are gloves because both are intersecting. Then some socks are hats. See, socks is here, hats is here. They're not intersecting. So second conclusion is not correct. Only conclusion one is correct. So A is the correct option. So I have already said in these type of question, you have to draw the Venn diagram and then quickly you can get your answer. Okay, so moving to the question number 13. Now question number 13. Again, statements are given and based on that two conclusions are given. So first statement is all guavas are mangoes. So let's draw the Venn diagram. So all guavas are mangoes. Then some mangoes are apples. And then no apple is a pineapple. Now see, this is one way of drawing it. No apple is a pineapple. Yes, so I have kept the pineapple outside. But the other way of plotting is, again all guavas are mangoes. Some mangoes are apples. No apple is a pineapple. So I can plot like this also. This also is true because apple is not a pineapple. Here also, in this case also, no apple is a pineapple, isn't it? Now two conclusions are given. Some pineapple are guavas. So if you see this option, yes, some pineapples are guava, but from this option it is no. Next, no pineapple is a guava. So from this option it is correct, but from this option it is not correct, isn't it? So if you see the conclusion, none of the conclusions are like which is true for both the cases, isn't it? So see, if more than one Venn diagram is possible, then whatever conclusion is given, that conclusion should satisfy all the Venn diagram. Here none of them is satisfying the both. So either it is correct for first one or it is correct for the second one. So from there you can see C is the correct option because any one of them will follow, isn't it? If you take this, then if you take this one, then first option will follow. If you take this one, second will follow. Okay, so either conclusion one or two follows. So from here, C will be the correct option. Okay, now moving to question number 14. Now question number 14, again it is a statement and conclusion type. Some roads are rails, some rails are rivers, some rivers are oceans. So let's plot it. First is some roads are rails. Next, some rails are rivers, and then some rivers are oceans. Now conclusions are given. Some roads are rivers. So this is not true. Then some rails are oceans. Rails is here, oceans is here. That is also not true. So from here you can see D option, neither conclusion 1 nor 2 follows. Okay, so this is the correct option. Question number 15. In the following figure, circle denotes intelligent person. Okay, so this circle is representing intelligent person. Triangle is for the creative person and rectangle is for lazy person. So refer to this figure and answer the question. So first is who are creative but lazy. So if you take only creative, then creative is all the person which is under the triangle. So A, D, E, F. But it is given they should be lazy also. So lazy means those who are intersection of triangle and rectangle, which is E and F, isn't it? So E and F are creative also, lazy also. So from here B is the correct option. Now the second question is you have to find the person who are creative and lazy. So creative and lazy is E and F, but not intelligent. Okay, intelligent means it should not come under the circle. So E is coming under the circle, isn't it? So E is intelligence, but you have to find which is not intelligent. So F is the correct option. Again, I am repeating. See, E and F are both creative and lazy, but it is given they should not be intelligent. Means they should not be in the circle. So E comes under the circle also. So F is the correct option. So correct option is C. Okay. Now moving to next question. Now question 16, this is direction based question. Manik walked 40 meters towards north. then he took a left turn, walked 20 meter. Again he took a left turn and walked 40 meter. Now you have to find how far and in which direction is he from the starting point. Okay, so let's see the directions. This is north, south, east, west direction. First he walked 40 meters towards north. So this is the north direction. Then he took a left turn and walked 20 meter. Again he took a left turn and walked 40 meter. So now you have to find how far is he from the starting point first. Now this is your starting point, this is your ending point, isn't it? Now this distance is 20 meter. And which direction is he from the starting point? So from the starting point he is towards this direction, and this is your west direction. So answer is C option. Okay, so the correct option over here is C. Now moving to question number 7. Now question number 17, again it is a direction based question. It is given that Ganesh is standing at a point, then he walks 20 meter east. So let's start plotting it. This is the direction. So first he walked 20 meter towards east, then 10 meter south, then 35 meter west, and then at last 5 meter again he came towards the east. Okay, so this direction. Now you have to find the distance between initial and the final point. Now initial point is here, final point is here. So just join it. So let's form a triangle. Okay, and what you have to find here? You have to find the distance, which I'm going to indicate with the letter AB. Okay, you have to find the distance AB. So this is a right angle triangle. Now this distance will be 10 meter, isn't it? Why? Because if this is 10, opposite to it, this will be also 10. This is like a rectangle. Now this is 20 meter. Let me name this also D and E. See, BD is 20, so CE is also 20 meter, isn't it? Now this complete distance was 35. Out of this, this much is 5. It means this AE distance is now 30 meter. So therefore AC will be 30 minus 20, 10 meter. This is your only 10 meter. So use Pythagoras theorem and find AB. So AB square will be equal to 10 square plus 10 square, which will give me 100 plus 100, and 100 plus 100 is 200. So AB will be root of 200, which I can write as 2 into 100, and so root of 100 is 10. So 10 root 2 meter will be the answer. So B is the correct option. Okay, now moving to question number 8. Now question number 18, find the angle between the hour hand and the minute hand of a clock at 6:10. So first let's draw the clock which is at 6:10. Okay, now to find the angle between hour hand and minute hand, first you see what is the gap here. So 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 6. Now for one gap 30 degree. So 4 gap is 4 into 30 degree, which will give me 120 degree. If you remember in my previous video, I have told if the hour hand is ahead of the minute hand, then you have to add in this half of the minute. Half of the minute means here minute is 10. So half of 10 is 5. So in 120 degree, you have to add 5. So 125 degree is the angle. So correct option is option B. Okay, now moving to next question. Now question number 19. How many times in a day do the hands of a clock meet each other? Means when both the hand of the clock coincide with each other. Okay. So let's see all the picture of the clock where the hands are meeting, isn't it? So I have given all the figures. So 12 o'clock, then 1, 5, then 2, 11, 3, 16, so on until 10:55. They both the hands meet together. And if you count in 12 hours, they meet together at 11 times, isn't it? 12 hours they meet 11 times. But you have to find for one day. One day means 24 hours. So 12 hour 11 times 24 hour 11 into 2 22 times. So correct option is option B. So same way, if the question comes how many times the both the hand of a clock are straight to each other, so it will be also 22. Okay, so now I'm going to tell you some of the facts about the clock which you should know. Then it will be easy for you to solve the question. Okay, so now I'm going to tell you the facts of a clock. Now these are the important facts or points related to the clock. The minute hand makes an angle of 6 degree in 1 minute. The hour hand makes an angle of 30 degree in 1 hour. And to find the angle between the hands of the clock, you can use this formula, and I have put here mod symbol. It means the value should be always positive. So either you use this method or the method which I have told just now for solving the question, you can use that also. Next is in every 12 hours, the hour hand and minute hand meet 11 times. Just now I have showed the diagram also. Same way in every 12 hours, the hour hand and minute hands are opposite to each other 11 times. And in every 12 hours, the hour hand and minute hands are at right angle 22 times. Okay. So these are some of the facts about the clock. Next, we will see some of the facts of the calendar. So first of all, years which are not divisible by 4 are called as normal year or ordinary year. And these years will have 52 weeks and 1 day extra will be there. Next, the years which are exactly divisible by 4 is called as leap year and it will have 52 weeks and 2 days. But note that among the century years means 100, 200, 300, the leap year will be the one which is divisible by 400, isn't it? So all 100, 200, 300 is not a leap year. Leap year will be only the century year which is completely divisible by 400, like 400, 800, 1200, 1600 and so on. Rest all century years will be a normal year. Next, to find the odd days, divide the number of days by 7. The remainder often will be the odd days. Suppose for total 31 days, you have to find out how many odd days are there. So you know that in a week, 7 days are there. So divide 31 by 7. You will get 4 weeks and 3 days will be extra. And those extra days will be known as odd days. And note that odd days will always be less than 7. Odd days in century year. Number of odd days in 100 years will be 5. 200 years is 3. 300 years is 1. And 400 years is 0. 400 is completely divisible, so it won't have any odd days. Century leap years will have 0 odd days. The first day and the last day of the ordinary years are same. Means if you take any ordinary year, the 1st January and the 31st December will fall on the same day. Whereas the first day and the last day of leap years are not equal. Last day is 1 day ahead of the first day. And how to do the counting of a days? Sunday for 0 odd day, Monday for 1 odd day, Tuesday for 2 odd days, Wednesday for 3 odd days, Thursday for 4 odd days, Friday for 5 odd days and Saturday for 6 odd days. Now this will be more clear when we solve few questions. Okay. So let's solve few questions based on calendar. Now question number 20. If 1st January 2013 was Wednesday, then what day of the week was January 2, 2014? Okay. So as just now I have given you the important points. In that I have written, if the year is ordinary year, then 1st January and last 31st December both will fall on the same day. It means if January 1st 2013 is Wednesday, then December 31st 2013 is also Wednesday. Okay. Now after 31st December, how many days extra you have to take? 2 days extra, isn't it? So in Wednesday, 2 days ahead you go, you will reach Friday. So Friday is the correct option. Okay, so from here you can say Friday is the correct option. So again I am repeating, for a normal year, first day and the last day is same. First day and last day same, isn't it? So first day is already given as Wednesday. So last day means 31st December is also Wednesday. 31st December will also be Wednesday. And what you have to find for January 2nd. So after 31st December, 1st January, 2nd January. So after Wednesday, Thursday, and then next will be Friday. That's why D is the correct option. Now next question, what day of the week will be on 1st January 2022? Okay, now to solve these type of question, try to understand from the nearest century year. Okay, so nearest century year for 2022 will be 2000. Okay, so 2000 is the century year. Now in 2000, you have to find for 1st January only, means the beginning of the 1st January. So in 2000, if you add 21 years, you will reach 2021, isn't it? And after that, one more day extra you have to take. Now, as 2000 is a century year, what you can see, this 2000 will be having 0 odd days. Okay, 2000 will have 0 odd days because now I have already given the point. The century year will have 0 odd days. Now, in 21 years, means from 2001 to 2021, find out how many leap years will be there. So you can see 2004 will be a leap year, 2008 will be a leap year, 2012, 2016, 2020. So there are 5 leap years and each leap year will have 2 odd days. So 5 into 2, 10 odd days plus. Now if in 21, if you take out 5 leap years, we will left with remaining 16. So 16 normal year will have 1 odd day. So 16 into 1 plus 1 day which is extra for 1st January. So from here you will see 5 into 2, 10 plus 16 plus 1, which is 27 days. Now you have to find the odd days. So divide it by 7. So you will get 7 threes are 21. So 6 odd days. And just now I have given in the chart for the counting days. If the odd days is 6 means the day will be Saturday. Okay. So like this you have to solve these type of question. When it comes you have to go to the nearest century year and then you have to solve. Now moving to question number 22. Now December 1992 is Saturday. What day of the week will December 22, 2009 be? Okay, so in this question, first we'll find from December 1992 to December 2009, how many odd days are there. Okay, from where to where? 19th December 1992 to 19th December 2009. And after that, I will add the remaining days because I have taken till 19, right? Plus 3 days extra. That we will count afterwards. Now 19th December, this is Saturday, which is given already. Now 19th December 1992 to 2009, if you see, there are 17 years. And in 17 years, you will see 4 are leap years and 13 are non-leap years. And non-leap year means ordinary year. For ordinary year, we'll have 1 odd day. So 13 into 1 plus 4 into 2. 4 are leap years. So how many days we will get? 13 plus 8 and it will be 21 days. Now 21 days means let's find how many odd days. So when you divide 21 by 7, you will get 0 odd days, isn't it? Now if it is a 0 odd days and extra what you have to take 3 days extra, so it has 0 odd days and then 3 days extra. So from Saturday you move 3 days afterwards, so where you will reach Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So the answer will be Tuesday. Okay, in 0 you have to add 3 more days extra. So whatever it is given here Saturday, in Saturday you have to move 3 days ahead, you will reach Tuesday. So Tuesday is the right answer. Now question number 23 we will do. For that here the graph is given. In the graph is about sale of Yamaha bikes by shop A, B, C and D in the years 2015, 16 and 17. So there are 4 different shops and how many bikes they have sold in the year 2015, 16 and 17 is given for each shop. And you can see here key is given. The blue one is 2015 year, orange is 2016 and the gray is 2017. Now, based on that, there are a few questions. So, first one is the average monthly sale of Yamaha in 2015 by shop A, which is 600, is what percent of the average sale of bikes by shop D? So, which is 900 for the same year, for the 2015 year. So, the question says you have to find average monthly sale of Yamaha in 2015 by shop A. So, by shop A, if you see, it is in the year 2015 means blue one, it is 600. This is what percent? Okay, let's the percentage be X. So X percent of the average sale of bike by shop D, which is 900. And then you have to solve it. So you will get 600 equal to X by 100 into 900. So 0, 0 cancel. So X will be 600 divided by 9 and 66.66%. So B is the correct option. Now next question. The ratio of the maximum difference of sales from 2015 to 16 for any of the shop. So first take shop A, find out the difference of 2015 and 16. So here is 200, here is 200, here is 50 and here is 350. So the maximum is here, isn't it? So maximum is 350, 900 minus 650. Okay, let me write like this only. You have to find the ratio. Ratio from where? Ratio for maximum difference of sales for any shop from 2016 to 2017. So 2016 is orange one and gray one is 2017. Where is maximum difference for which shop? So here is 400 gap, here is 100, here is 200 and here is 300. So maximum is here 400, isn't it? So you have to find the ratio here. So 800 minus 400. So you will get here 250 by 400. So reduce it. Simplify 5 by 8. So answer is 5 is to 8, which is C option. Now moving to next question. Now for the same graph, there is one more question. By what percent did the sales fall during 2015 to 16 and 2016 to 17 respectively in shop B? So you can see in shop B, there is a fall in the sale, isn't it? 700 to 500 and then 500 to 400. So you have to find the percentage of fall or percentage decrease. So if you remember in the lower grade, you have studied percentage decrease. How do you find? Decrease in the amount, isn't it? Decrease in the amount divided by original amount, means from where it decreased, multiply by 100. So first, if you take for 2015 to 2016, isn't it? 2015 it was 700, decreased to 500. So decrease in amount is 700 minus 500, and from where it decreased? From 700. So, and convert in percentage, so multiply by 100. So it is 200 by 700 into 100. So it is 200 divided by 7. Now you have to divide it. So you will get 28.5%. Same way you have to do for 2016 to 2017. Okay, 2016 to 2017, if you see that there is a drop from 500 to 400. So the change is 100. From where it decreased? From 500. And then multiply by 100. So it will be 100 by 500 into 100. So 100 times 5 and 100 divided by 5 is 20. So the correct option is D option. Okay. So that is question number 25. Now moving to next question. Now this is again data interpretation question where the pie chart is given, and the pie chart is given for details of 1500 employees working in a company in various scales. So you can see there are 7 different scales, and what is the percentage of employees who are working in these scales, and also the breakup of 800 male employees across the scale. Okay, how many male employees are there across the scale? It is for that. Study the graph and answer the question. How many females are working in scale 5? See, the information is given for total employees and then how many of the male employees. Okay, so first we will find how many employees are there in scale V. So scale V is 12% of 1500. Then we will find how many male employees is in scale 5. So it is 12% of 800. And then we will subtract it. We will get the number of female working in scale 5. So let's find total employees first. Okay, total employees I am writing in short in fifth is 12% of 1500. So it is 12 by 100 into 1500. So it will give you 180. Next, find men employees in scale 5. Okay, men employees in scale 5 is 12% of 800, which will give me 12 by 100 into 800. So 100 times 8, you will get 96. So female employees will be 180 minus 96. So 180 minus 96 is 84. Okay, so the answer is D option. Now moving to next question. Now again one more question based on the same graph. Now here you have to find male female ratio working in scale 7. So scale 7, first we will find how many total employees are there. Okay, because female employees there is no information given. So we have to find out first. So total employees in scale 7 we will find out. Then we will find out how many male employees are there in scale 7. Then we will subtract it. We will get the female employees and then we will find the ratio. Okay. So total employees in scale 7 is 8% of 1500. So it will be 8 by 100 into 1500. Now solve it. So 120 employees. Then male employees in scale 7 is 10% of 800, which will give me 10 by 100 into 800. So 80. So female employees will be 120 minus 80, which is 40. Now we have to find the ratio of male female ratio. Male is 80 and female is 40. So it is 2 by 1. So 2 is to 1. So the correct option is option B. Okay. Now moving to next question. Now next, this is data sufficiency question. So it is given that each of the questions below consists of a question and 3 statements numbered 1, 2 and 3 given below it. and you have to decide whether the data provided in the statements are sufficient to answer the question or not. So first question is, what is Sumit's present age? And three statements are given. The present age of Sumit is double the age of his son. Then the ratio of present age of Sumit to that of his mother is 2:3. And then 4 years hence, the ratio of Sumit's age to his son's age will be 13:7. Now using which statement you can find the Sumit's present age? So let's see each statement one by one. So from the statement 1, you see it is given present age of Sumit is double the age of the son. So from here, if I'll assume the age of son be x, from first statement, if son age is x, then Sumit age will be 2x. Okay. Now from second one, present age of Sumit to that of the mother. So in the third statement also there is no relation with mother, so you will not able to find Sumit's age with the second statement. Now let's move to third statement. 4 years hence. So after 4 years, son's age will be x plus 4. Sumit age will be 2x plus 4, and then the ratio of Sumit age to his son means 2x plus 4 by x plus 4 is given as 13/7. Now from here you can solve and you can get the value of x. Okay, and then once you get the son's age, you can put it in the first relation and you will get the age of Sumit. So to get the present age of Sumit, both first and third statement is needed. So isn't it? So from here option is option B. Don't start solving and trying to find out the age of son and Sumit, because in the question they are not asking that. They are just asking which, using which statement you will able to find the present age of Sumit. Okay, so no need to find the age. Just you see from which relation you will able to find the answer. Okay, now moving to next question. Now again question number 29, similar to question 28. This type of questions comes under data sufficiency question. Now the question is, what is the monthly income of Mr. Raju? And three statements are given. Mr. Raju spends 85% of his income on various items and saves the remaining amount. Means if he spends 85%, the remaining is 15% he is saving, isn't it? 15% amount he is saving it. Okay, now the second statement says that the monthly saving of Mr. Raju is 4,500. Now if I'll assume let the income be X, and from first statement I got 15% of the income he is saving. So can I say from first and second 15% of X will be 4,500, isn't it? See, from the first statement I got saving is 15%. Okay, and I'm assuming let the income is X, so 15% of X. From the second I can say 15% of X is 4,500, because he's saving 4,500, which is same as 15% of the income. So from the first and second I'm able to find his monthly income. Now the third statement says that out of the total money spent by Mr. Raju in a month, 1/5 is spent on food. Okay, so if he is spending 1/5 on the food, what is the remaining? Remaining is 4/5 amount, isn't it? And the remaining amount of 20,400 on other items. So remaining amount means 4/5 of the total he is spending on other item, means from the third I can say 4/5 of what he is spending. He is spending 85% of X. That value is given as 20,400, isn't it? So you can see using first and second also I am able to find his monthly income, and using first and third also I am able to find the monthly income. So if you see the option number D, either one or second or one and third. So this is the correct answer. Okay. Now question number 30. How many students from Institute X got placement? Statement 1. Number of students studying in Institute X and Y are in the ratio 3:4. Second one, number of students who got placement for Institute Y is 120% of the number of students who got placement from Institute X. And statement third is 80% of the students studying in Institute Y got placement. So from here, I don't think we will be able to find out how many got placement, because we don't know the number of students. We don't know how many got placed. Okay, numbers are not given, only percentage is given. So we will not able to find the answer from it. So we can say data inadequate. Okay, so A is the correct option. So in today's video, if you see, I have covered 30 questions. Okay, and all the questions are based on the syllabus which was given by Viteee for your aptitude question, and all the questions were different. I have covered varieties of questions from each topic. Okay, so if you still like my video, please subscribe to my channel and share with your friends also. Now I am going to solve English language questions, because in Viteee exam there are questions which comes from English language also. So in this video I'm covering that part also. So let's begin with that. So now I'm going to begin with English questions. So here is the question. Each sentence has one or two blanks. Choose the word or set of words that best completes the sentence meaningfully. Now first one is, in our village herbs grow in dash, but there is a dash of palatable vegetables. Now palatable vegetables means the vegetable which you enjoy eating or which tastes good. So here in our village herbs grow in abundance. Okay, herbs grow in abundance, but there is a dearth of palatable vegetable. Dearth means there is scarcity. Okay, it's less. Now second one is, the trek was extremely dash, so we took a break. So when you go for a trek, obviously you have to put more effort, isn't it? So strenuous. Strenuous means great effort. So B is the correct option. Third one, her dress was dash, though she lived in dash surrounding. So her dress was immaculate. Immaculate means neat and clean, though she lived in squalid surroundings. Squalid means dirty surroundings. Okay, so correct option is option C. Now next question is, which of the phrases given below the sentence should replace the phrase underlined in the sentence to make it meaningful and grammatically correct? So fourth question is, the manager asked for a list of employees who had not coming to office regularly. So here you can see the which is underlined, the phrase had not coming. You have to check whether it is grammatically correct or giving a meaningful information or not. If it is not, then you have to choose the correct option. So if you see had not coming, it should be replaced with had not been coming, because they are not coming regularly, isn't it? So the option will be option B. Next, question 5. The parents successfully campaigned for improvements in the school. So this statement is meaningfully is giving a meaningful information as well as it is grammatically correct. So no correction required. Now question number 6. The plan can only succeed if we given attention to small details also. So this is not looking correct. If we given attention to small details also. So for this it will be, the plan can only succeed if we pay attention to small details also. So the option is option D. Next, question number 7. The government is encouraging investors in helping to startups. So in place of in helping to, it should be the government is encouraging investors to help startups. So option is option B. Next, the employees were informed about the change in policy via the circular which was issued yesterday. So there was some change in policy and they have informed it through a circular which was issued yesterday. So this statement is correct. So no correction required. Now moving to question number 9. Now question number 9. Which of the following is the correct syllable division for the word enthusiastic? So when you pronounce it, where you break it and how you read. So from this you can see B is the correct option. So we read it as enthusiastic. Okay. Next question number 10 is, choose the appropriate preposition for the given sentence. The French led the way dash turning the movies dash big business, but very soon they were overtaken dash the Americans. So if you see the option over here, the French led the way in turning the movies into big business, but very soon they were overtaken by. Overtaken, with overtaken we use by. So C is the correct option. Next question number 11. Choose the appropriate phrasal verb for the given sentence. We are dash discount flight to Tokyo. So from here we'll see we are checking into discount flight to Tokyo. Next question number 12. Choose the appropriate phrasal verb for the given sentence. Meera was dashed to hear the news of Ram's failure. So Meera was turned up to hear the news of Ram's failure. Now question number 13. Which of the following is the correct syllable division for the word personification? So again here you see how you, when you pronounce, how you break and read it. So from the given option we'll see B is the correct option. Now this type of question one will come in the exam, so please be prepared for this. Next question 14. Which literary device is used in C is as brave as lion? Now literary device means there are so many figures of speech, isn't it? You must have studied in English. There are simile, metaphor, hyperbole, personification, and each figure of speech is having some meaning. So here you have to identify which literary device is used in C is brave as lion. So you can see here the figure of speech or literary device used is simile, and I've given the small notes also. A simile is a figure of speech that directly compares two different things used in the word as or like. And here you can see C is as brave as lion. In this, the bravery of the person is compared with a lion, isn't it? So B is the correct option. Now question number 15. Which literary device is used in The Wind Whispered Through the Trees? Now here the literary device used is personification. Personification, when we use, it is a literary device where human qualities are attributed to animals or some inanimate object or abstract concept. So here you can see whispering is the quality of human, right? It is getting compared here. So this is personification. Okay. So that's all for today's class, and you can see that I have put a lot of effort in preparing this video and I have covered many questions. So please like, share and subscribe to my channel, and please share with your friends also. We'll see you in another video. Thank you.